Has Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Archewell Foundation charity broken the law by meddling in the US presidential election? Let me explain. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because this is a proper legitimate question here. Has Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Archewell Foundation charity broken the law by meddling in the US presidential election? Now, firstly, credit goes to Royally Sage for asking this question in the first place. And I've done a little bit of research, and I'm going to show you that research during this video. And guys, this is shocking. I'm surprised they've got away with this. So let's explain. So Royally Sage at Sage1411 says, did Archewell violate the IRS rule against political activities for a campaign for a Section 503 organisation? Now, this is the message that came out on the Archewell Foundation website. It says essentially, in honour of National Voter Registration Day, the Archewell Foundation team came together for a meaningful volunteer activity to support and empower our communities using Vote Forward's impactful letter writing tool. Our team wrote personalised letters encouraging unregistered voters to take a crucial step, registering to vote. Voting is not just a right, it's a fundamental way to influence the fate of our communities. They go on, no matter one's political party, it's all at the heart of a more just and equitable world, blah, blah, blah. They then say, here we go. We invite you to join us in this important effort to volunteer your time and write letters to potential voters. Sign up at Vote Forward's website. For those who wish to take immediate action, you can register to vote today by visiting vote.gov. Now, this is the thing, right? First and foremost, it does look non-partisan. It looks completely unbiased, right? Whether you're voting for one or the other, doesn't matter. Voting's not a right, not just a right, it's a fundamental way to influence the fate of our communities. Take immediate action, register to vote today, join in this important effort, volunteer your time, write letters to potential voters. It all seems, again, very non-partisan. And this is the thing, right? As Molly Faw says here, a charity can hold voter registration drives or tell people to vote as long as they don't endorse a candidate. Now, this is where the problem lies. This is where I'm asking, did Megxie and Hazard's charity just break the law by meddling in the US election? Because when you go to the vote.gov website that the signposting right at the bottom, again, it's very non-partisan. Register to vote. Don't matter who you vote for, just register, right? But Vote Forward's website, that is a little bit more problematic for Megxie and Hazard's charity to be promoting. Why? Well, let me show you. So when you go to the Vote Forward's website and you go to the About Us section, you'll see the bit that I've highlighted here. We also support 501c4 partisan campaigns to encourage likely Democratic voters to turn out in strategic states and districts. No, we also support 501c4 non-partisan campaigns to encourage voters to turn out and vote whichever way they want. No. Their agenda is loud and clear as far as I'm concerned. They're Democrat all the way. So, first and foremost, this message from Archewell Foundation is not non-partisan. It is not, it's completely biased because they are promoting a website that is primarily leaning towards Democratic voters. Now, let's go a little bit more deeper here, because they're not saying, we want to encourage likely Democratic and Republican voters. No, they're going with Democratic. But look at the bottom here, okay? So they have collaborated with a range of companies here, okay? So they say here that, look, they've got a coalition of 100 plus organizations, non-profits, faith-based organizations, companies, political groups, and more, providing our platform and support at zero cost to them. And so what I did is I went through each and every one of these organizations that they've listed, and I'm thinking, okay, well, one of them's got to be Republican, right? Here is the supermajority website. Why Your Vote Matters, aka What's at Stake. On the one hand, power-hungry politicians have been extremely clear about the future they support. From the new GOP VP pick J.D. Vance's backing of a national abortion ban and support for Project 2025, which has been debunked, right? To relentless attacks by Republican parties on trans people and, I'm going to say here, firearm violence prevention, because a YouTube human reviewer, right? Here, supermajority are showing their bias loud and clear. They do not like Republicans. Let's go to the next one. So here, we're looking at Democratsorg. Organized with the Democrats. I mean, come on. With your help, our team can have real conversation with voters about the issues that matter to them and build the democratic organizing infrastructure needed for years to come. Sign up to volunteer with the Democratic Party to help shape the future of our country. Let's go to the next organization that Vote Forward has teamed with. And you go onto their website and straight away this pop-up comes up. Join us in the fight for progressive victory. And you got Kamala Harris with her pick right there. You definitely know which way the People For here, the organization called People For, are leading towards. Extremely loud and clear. It ain't Republicans. Then you go on to the next one, Indivisible. Straight away, right on the homepage, they are literally showing their bias. We are all in for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Go on to the next one, Vote Rev. Here, what we do, Vote Rev designs, field tests, and quickly mainstreams voter engagement innovations to help Democrats win. This is non-partisan. Here we've got Daily Kos. Daily Kos is an independent media organisation owned by Kos Media LLC, which also owns the polling and survey firm Civics and nothing else. Daily Kos is funded by reader contributions, advertising, and email list building for democratic political campaigns and allied progressive organisations. You cannot make this shiz up. Here we've got lcv.org. Tell Congress, rein in the MAGA justices. The Supreme Court's current MAGA supermajority has proven that they will twist the law to attack our rights and protections instead of defending them. What? Yeah, when they talk about the Biden-Harris administration, they talk about the Democrats. The Biden-Harris administration has finalized strong rules to limit pollution from cars and trucks. Yeah, we definitely know where LCV is leaning here. Hint, it ain't Republican. Now, here we've got Patagonia. Now, Patagonia is an outdoor clothing company. I'm not too sure really where their political kind of lines are with all of this. They're just a clothing company. So to me, they're really of no consequence. But let's go on to the next one here. NRDC Action Fund. One moment. Apologies, I'm just getting over a very, very bad fever. So as soon as you get onto NRDC Action Fund, straight away this pop-up comes up. 3 times match to help make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States. They are Democrat. Loud and clear. Here we've got Stand Up America. Defending the freedom to vote, MAGA extremists are trying to overturn elections and create barriers to the ballot box, particularly for young Americans and voters of colour. What? What? Well, that's insane. Next up, we've got the College Democrats of America. Like, seriously, it says it in the name. And if anyone wants any clarification, look at this down here. We aim to increase youth voter turnout in every state. Nationally, we represent college students in the Democratic Party. And let's look at the last organization that Vote Forward listed here, which is the National Democratic Training Committee. Free training for all Democrats, not Democrats and Republicans. This is completely biased towards support for the Democratic Party. Now, let me be very clear here. Doesn't matter who you vote for, right? You've got the freedom of choice. Vote who you want to vote for, right? It's as simple as that. My issue is this. When you go back, okay, to Megzi and Hazard's message on their Archewell Foundation website to promote people to vote and register to vote and promote people to volunteer their time and write letters to potential voters by signing up at Vote Forward's website, it would be all good and well if Vote Forward's website was completely non-partisan, completely unbiased. You know, it doesn't swing either way for whoever you want to vote, right? But no, I've just proven to you via so many receipts that Vote Forward's website is absolutely supporting the Democratic Party. And nearly, bar one, that Patagonia one, every other single organisation that they've listed on their website that they're linked up with, every single one of them, bar one, are all supporters of the Democratic Party. And so, by promoting Vote Forward, which is absolutely a supporter of the Democratic Party, have Megzi and Hazard's Archewell Foundation charity broken the law by meddling in the US election and promoting an organisation that is not non-partisan? In other words, has Megzi and Hazard's Archewell Foundation charity broken the law by meddling in the US election and promoting an organisation that is quite clearly biased to one particular party over the other? Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, it sure looks like it. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about all of this, do you think they've broken the law? I bet you got some thoughts about that. Then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.